Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, as they say. Probably one of my longest breaks from streaming. I think it's got to be the longest break from streaming. For a couple of reasons. We were on vacation, so we were away for a long time, and then when I got back from vacation, one of the souvenirs I brought back was being sick. So I'm just recovering from that. And because of that, I decided I would try to take it a little bit easy tonight. I'm not feeling too Metroid Prime-ish, because... Hey, Timothy. How you doing? Is my chat? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's working. Yeah, I figured it's been a long time since I played Metroid Prime. And I wanted to play something else to kind of get back into streaming, and I'm still not 100%, so I'm still kind of recovering. I wanted something kind of easy and like just easy on my brain and my hands and all that stuff. Good to see you, Timothy. Sorry for the long break. I did miss you all. You know I don't like to not stream. I don't like to miss a stream. But, this time it was necessary. We had a trip, and... Anyway, I've also been wanting to stream more plug-and-play games. I have still a bunch more to show off at some point. They seem to be nice kind of one-off streams. This one in particular, I've also been thinking... I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day before vacation. Really liked it. Thought it was great. Probably the best Spider-Man movie. Maybe tied with Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. But I've been thinking about playing more Spider-Man games. I still have the PlayStation 5 game, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 game that I've been wanting to play. I actually started playing the Game Boy Spider-Man game like yesterday, and I remember watching, I think maybe Omega Ace play some of that, and it being kind of rough, but you can't even hear the music yet. Hold on. But I played it, and it was actually not terrible once you kind of get used to it and kind of use like the Rorschach effect to make the game look like Spider-Man. This touchscreen is amazingly low res. Yeah, right. Like it looks pretty good on a CRT. I missed a bunch of my stream. I'm not going to give you guys for a break. Yeah, thank you. No worries. Somehow along the way, things have gotten broken. It took me a little longer to get set up tonight because it's been such a long time. And now I like to reset my computer before I start a stream just in case, because I had a couple of issues before. But like I usually have that voice meter, the little kit voice meter up. It stopped working, and I don't know why, so I have to look into that. Various other things are just sort of out of whack. But so what? Getting used to stuff. Actually, Timothy, just let you know, Wednesday night I'm streaming 2 NES games. One is, they're homebrew games. One is, it's called Beyond the Pins. This is Beyond the Pins. And this was a Game Jam game from K-Hand Games and Soul Goose Productions some years back. People backed it not knowing what they were going to get. They were just backing whatever Kevin and Bo came up with in the week that they were developing a game, and this is what came out of it. Very few copies of this cartridge. Actually, I don't know how many copies of this cartridge exist, but probably not that many, and you cannot buy this game. It's a demo. It's a proof of concept game. But then the game that resulted now is the sequel, Beyond the Pins 2, or the second frame, and I have the demo for that. It's on Kickstarter now, so I'm going to be streaming both of those games, this and then the demo for the next one, just to kind of compare it and show things off. So that's what's going to happen on Wednesday night instead of it being a Steam stream that I was planning to do. Oh, you own Beyond the Pins too? Awesome. Yeah, no, it's a short game, and I recorded my gameplay a while back, but my recording setup at the time was really janky, and it got like cut off, so I want to get a full recording of it in. Hey, Ruby, how are you? It's good to see you. So yeah, I'm excited about the demo for the second game. I'm backing the Kickstarter and getting like the deluxe edition because I want to support Kevin and his team, John and Thomas. Back the game to get the SNES mouse adapter for the NES. Oh, is that included in the thing? Huh. Yeah, you can get just the ROM. The basic CIB is like a normal price, and then I think I'm doing the deluxe CIB just to be extra fancy. Probably should save money, but I'm being a little bit more careful about what I back these days in terms of like NES homebrew games. So anyway, NES homebrew games. My captioning turned into NES Hunger Games, which I kind of want to see now. But anyway, this plug and play. Hey Zombie, you've seen this one, huh? Yeah, this one. I played a little bit of this with the Spud a while ago. And some of it's okay, you know. But I got to show this thing off, though, right? So there's the thumbnail that yeah, we are going to plug and play Spider-Man, GW. Welcome. Hope work was okay. This thing, if you've seen the thumbnail for my stream, I set it up, but you got to look at this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not design this, but yeah. This is the plug and play. This is the Spider-Man plug and play. If you have a very friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, this is kind of what it would be like. Actually, maybe you haven't seen like a 3D version of like a three-dimensional view of this before, because I know people have shown this thing online. So here's how it looks all the way around. Yep. That's a thing. This is a thing that somebody made circa 2004. JAKKS Pacific. This is actually one of the first like plug and play games that I got. Somebody sent this to me. A friend sent this to me. I had this one, and I had one of the early Namco ones, and this kind of turned me on to getting more of the plug and play games. Haha, turned me on. Sorry. Anyway, that's what it is. Where is my chat? My chat has stopped displaying here. I've missed some chat. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's on my collector's list, but the look of it, right? Yeah. My real question for this plug and play is, are the games better than Spider-Man and the Sinister Six on the NES? Spider-Man and Sinister Six is not a great game. I kind of want to finish playing it, but it is a little bit rough. It is very rough. I've heard that there are a couple of good Game Boy games. Maybe the Game Boy Color one and one of the GBA games. But I'm starting to dabble a little bit in the LJN, Amazing Spider-Man, and it seems okay. It seems fine for what it is. Yeah. Some are better, Zombie says. Work was fun, got caught in last minute customer, just got home. It sounds like a transporter accident. I got caught in a last minute customer. All right. But yeah, it does look good, but the control actively fights you. Indeed, it does. I need to go back to it at some point. All right, I'm going to get started on this. I'm going to actually restart it so you guys can see the opening screen and we can get it on capture. I'm going to turn it back on again so you can see this. JAKKS Pacific 2004 TV games. Yep. They got the Spider-Man logo. I am assuming that was used in the comics at some point, but that's the Spider-Man logo that I think they used on the Fox like 90s show, right? So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I didn't put up a thing here. Let me put up something real quick here because I need to put up the game title. Hold on a second here. I'm so out of practice from this. How long has it been? Has it been like 2-3 weeks? It's been 3 weeks, I think, since I streamed. I'm currently in a period where I have a little bit more free time. Knock on wood. Although I guess it's probably better if I don't have a lot of free time because I have stuff that I'm working on. I've got some cool projects that I want to get back to and something exciting that I want to get started on. And I just sold a short story today, guys, by the way. Just like the ink is still fresh on the contract, even though it's digitally signed. But I'm very excited about it. I think it might be published pretty soon, actually. I'm not sure yet when, but I wrote it a long time ago. It's a very old story, but I've kept trying to sell it because I still think it's really good. So I'm looking forward to getting to share that one. It is about a multiverse dating service. It is really short, but I've been sending it around, and it just finally happened to find the right market. What am I doing? I'm putting up the game title, so hold on one second here. Okay. Spider-Man. PNP. And do that. And that. And I think that's good enough. Maybe I'll move it down a little bit. Just a skosh. There we go. Alright, great. Okay. 3 weeks, man. Yeah, 3 weeks. Fortunately, Great White North was filling in for me while I was gone. Brian Trusty, hello. How are you? Good to see you. It's been a while. I've been missing so many streams too. I'm trying to get back into the swing of that. Spider-Man pun. Need to get some more of my books. I'll see if I can hook you up, my friend. Canada shipping is pretty brutal, or U.S. shipping to Canada is pretty brutal. Probably there'll be like a 700% like tariff or something on it too if I try to send you anything. We'll see what I can do. And thank you for the congrats, everyone. Yeah, I'm really excited, and I have another story that I'm potentially kind of sold, but I'm going to try to shop it around a little bit more. All right, we're just going to do these in order, I guess. This is going to be horrible. If you missed it, here it is again. This is the controller. So it's a joystick, but the buttons are on the left, and it's like the B button's on top and then the A button. This is going to be, like, who designed this? Like, even in 2004, like, they had to have better... I guess it's sort of more like the Atari controller, maybe? Oh, wait, there's a button. I didn't even realize that's a button. There's a button on the top. I was trying not to touch that thing, but it's that spider, in the middle of that spider is a button. So I guess that's maybe like a joystick thing. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, thanks, GW. Happy to fill in. Yep. Yeah, it was kind of nice. It kind of looked more like it sort of evened out. Like you did an extra stream, and then you had to miss your next stream, but you know how it goes. Be careful with that joystick. It's real delicate near the top. You also have this plug and play without giving much time, so this should be interesting. Yeah, I've got a few more. So far I've done my TMNT one, and I've done my X-Men one, and Power Rangers SPD, but I have like a Batman one, I have a Superman one, which may actually have some of the best Superman games ever made. I've got Star Wars one, which is really cool because it's like a steering wheel, and it's like got gyros in it, so you kind of fly around, you know, like that. So I'm excited about that one, and I have a Fantastic Four one, which I could have sworn I streamed, but I guess I didn't. And what else? I have some other... I've got a bunch of Namco things because I've started picking those up, but I also have been looking at maybe getting... There's like a Walking Dead like light gun game that if I can kind of get the pieces for that, I'll probably get that one at some point too. I'm really into this plug and play thing, especially since you can't really stream these very effectively, and you can't emulate them. I guess you can emulate some of them, but yeah, that's a really interesting controller. Passed over a lot of these plug and play devices when they came out because I just like playing games with the joystick. Yeah, lots of them are terrible. Some of them have D-pads though, and weird button configurations. Like I think the Batman one and the Superman one have D-pads. So I'm going to sprinkle some more in here. And I'll also announce to you guys for the first time, you'll be the first the second to hear it because I mentioned it to Kevin already, but I'm going to finish my Steamy summer streams. I've got some more PC games that I want to play through, but I think in the fall I'm going to go back to NES Alphanumeric. I've got a bunch of licensed NES games that I've accumulated, like probably several months worth of them that I haven't played before. And this time around, I'm going to do something slightly different where I have a pretty sizable backlog of physical homebrew NES games as well. I'm just going to put them all together and stream them alphanumerically. And so from week to week, I might end up doing a homebrew game instead of a licensed NES game. So I'm just not going to distinguish between the two anymore. They're just going to be NES games, physical NES games that are in my collection. And then at a certain point, I might go into like the homebrew games that I have just digitally, because I've got a bunch that I can run on my EverDrive. So Alphanumeric is coming back, at least starting in the fall, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it going, like how long it'll keep going. If I might do the disc games again in the winter or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's been a while. I think most people like seeing NES on my channel, and me specifically playing NES. But hello, Skelets. Hope you had a nice day. Did I beat this game yet? No, I don't think I have. I played a little bit of this with the Spud, but I haven't really tried it. Anyway, we're gonna get started. Sorry, I've just been blathering because it's been a long time. Oh, Choo Choo Mimic. I do have that one physical. I think I streamed it, right? All right, so the top button doesn't activate the game. Let's see if, I guess it's probably A. Collect the cash and defeat Rhino. Press any button. All right. Okay. Alright, well. Does that say smack? Find 5 bags of cash. That's right. Okay. So, can you guys hear the game okay? Yeah, they're like 5 minutes long. No, I've just been talking the whole time. I started late as well. I only started at 10:30, but I've been talking for like 20 minutes. Sorry. It's been a long time. I missed you guys. Game audio is low. Thank you. I'm also talking, so here, I'll boost it up. All right. Thank you kindly. All right. I got to figure out. So B is webbing, and A is jumping. Oh, and that's actually, so the top button is actually the web swinging. Wow, this controller is terrible. What is he grabbing onto? Who even knows? Got a bag of cash. Find 4 bags of cash. Okay. I think I can do that. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, he can climb. Look at that. That's actually kind of cute. Alright, I kind of like the animation in this, like, surprisingly. Okay. Can I do anything with you? Oh, wow! That's so messed up! He, like, shoots him with webbing, and then he could just, like, smack... Oh, crap. Get out of there. Oh my god, Spider-Man. Don't land on the spikes. Alright, hold on. This controller's terrible. Alright, I kind of dig the animation here. That's amazing. Okay, so that's webbing. Oh, you must have a limited number of webbing. Okay, there's a bag of cash. Find 3 bags of cash. All right. Nice. Okay. What is this thing? What is that? What does that do? I definitely played this with the Spud, but I don't remember any of this. Okay, what does that do? These controls are actively working against me. Oh, that just like knocks them out. Okay. Really hate this joystick. Alright, you cannot, I guess I'll go over here then. 2 bags of cash, okay. Whoops. Nope, climb the thing. Okay. Got some money. Oh. Got some cash. Alright. Oh, there's the last bag of cash. This actually controls better than the Game Boy. Oh, we can't go over there. Okay. This actually controls better than the Game Boy game. Oops. No. Oh, no. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh, man. He can't climb everything. Okay. Hold on a second here. Nope. Ah. Really? Alright. This actually has, like, some effort put into it, I think. You know? Alright. I'm gonna grab that bag of cash. Go to exit. Hold on. Can I pause? I cannot pause either, so I can't, like, check the chat. Hold on a second here. Is this the exit? Is it down here? There we go. Collect the cash and defeat a rhino. Okay, let's not do that yet. Hold on a second here. Sounds better. Thank you. Bouncing text reminds me of Amiga games. Yeah, it does have that effect. Hey, Mr. M, how are you? There's no timer, right? So I can just stand here. I don't know what that blue bar on the top does. Have you held up the controller yet? I gotta see this thing. Yeah, you ready? I'll give you a 360. All right, look at this. It's in the thumbnail as well. I made the thumbnail. Look at this thing. It's too bad the joystick loves me. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, look at this thing. Oh, there's a Spider-Man logo on the side, just in case you didn't know what it was. Yeah, this is something, right? I was just saying that I started playing some other. Oh, jeez, I can't control it. I can't handle this controller. It's too much. I started playing the Game Boy Spider-Man yesterday, and it's okay. It's all right. I'm getting used to it. Okay. Oh, there's that armor. Okay. The gun-toting green thugs remind me of DJ Spit from Smiling Friends. I don't know what that is. Oh, it could be armor. All right, let's move on. Good to see you, folks. Again, sorry for the long absence. You just don't get a full sense of the penisness of the controller from just a thumbnail image. Well, you do, sort of, but then you get the side view and the rear view. Then you just kind of get like, yeah, what's going on here? And it's, yeah, what is that? You know, it's something. He kind of looks like he's got a little spider butt or something back there. I don't know, man. This is a whole thing. This is a whole thing. Someone sent this to me. A friend sent this to me. I think she sent me like a bunch of games and like a Game Boy Advance that she didn't want anymore, and she just threw this thing into the package, and you know. Why is my chat lagging? My chat. This seems better than many 16-bit Spider-Man games already. Yeah, right. Yeah, the original Game Boy Spider-Man. Did Rare do that? It was on it's published by LJN, but did Rare make it? It's actually, I've gotten used to it. I'm starting to get used to it, and I'm kind of almost enjoying it. It's a pretty straightforward game, honestly. My chat is not displaying everything for some reason, and it's not working very well. Like my actual chat window is broken. Oh, there we go. A true joystick. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. So I need to collect the cash and stop Rhino. Is that right? Okay. But the animation, and look, it's got like this nice scrolling going on here. I mean, this came out in 2004, right? So it's kind of impressive, honestly, in some ways. I mean, what's impressive about it is that it even like came out like at all, I guess. But oh, now I have to find 5 bags. Like, it was 6 to start with. Do I even have to beat these guys up? Like, what's the point of doing this? Alright. I guess that's webbing, right? Well, if I don't beat them up, then they just are still there. Oof. I kind of like that punch. Like, the arc of that punch is very nice. Oops, why did I do that? So yeah, the webbing doesn't last forever. Alright, I need some health, though. Collect the cash and pay off student Parker's student loans, right? Alright. Oof. Oh, there's some health right there. If I can somehow make it over there. This controller is not good. Alright, thank you. Can I do anything with this van? No, it's just in the background. Okay. Why is Spider-Man collecting bags of cash anyway? Is he like, I mean, obviously, is he trying to find money that was stolen, or why is this chat not scrolling properly? Why? You will get your rent when you Man, I freaking love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Oh, that thing causes the whole thing to shake, right? Sorry. Oh, shoot. Wow, what was that ending move? Oh, man, they kicked me all the way back. Dang it. It went dun 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 dun. Kind of sounded like an X-Men song. But yeah, I'm having trouble with this controller because I'm not used to controlling with my right hand. And I don't think there's no buttons on the right side, so I have to play this right-handed. And his swinging is not the greatest. Like, this is not Bionic Commando. Like, did you guys all see Nowhere Home? No, not Nowhere Home. Brand New Day, rather. Thought it was cool. Right, there's probably nothing down there. Really? There's a bag of cash. Now, the thing that I wonder here... Oh, man, that's not a good animation, though, for Spider-Man. Man, that's not great. That's not great. I think Rhino stole the cash and recovering it. Eugene finds health, celebrates by getting shot. Yeah, Raimi Spider-Man movies are so earnest. That's true. Turn it upside down, then watch the game through a mirror. That's hard mode. Yes, I was going to say the same thing, Mr. Matthews. Initially, I didn't like it. But when I rewatched it, I think I appreciated it even more. What are you even swinging from in the sky, God? That crack appeared in perfect space, so it actually told you to find crack. Man. I'm concerned about where I'll be swinging to if I do that. Woof. Wait, did I get all the bags? No, there's still one more, right? Oh, hey, there's a spider head. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Seriously? I tried pressing up to crawl, and it didn't work. So that's good to know. I wonder if that life will be back there. I need to find one bag of cash anyway, so it's probably good that I ended up coming back here. Finds a 1-up, celebrates by jumping in the water. So I call those a 1 down. Ow, ow. Okay. Yeah, bouncing off of spikes, that's a choice. So the problem is he can't just grab onto the wall when he's falling. That's unfortunate. I don't know if there's anything down there. Spider-Man 3 has 2 of the best scenes in the entire trilogy. Sandman's origin seems magical. Oh, yeah. That's true. Is there anything over there? Yeah, I really like Sandman, actually, now that you mention it. The Sandman, his character, his story is so just heartbreaking. Alright, we did the thing. I don't know how many levels there are. Defeat Rhino. Press any button. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. So probably I have to go punchy now. Ow! No, 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 no. Whoops. I wouldn't say these are the most responsive controls I've ever seen. Whoopsie. Oh, okay, hold on. Man, Rhino, you're so stupid. Ouch. Oof. Did this say Biff? Am I hitting him by like landing on him too? Oopsie. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy, Spidey. Hey, oof, he's down. Alright, so what happened now? Defuse all bombs before time runs out. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Okay, there's more levels. Any good parent would become a Sandman in that scenario. Yeah, right? If you squint real hard, Sideways is a great Sandman origin story and crossover film that connects the Maguire and Garfield Spider-Man series. Yeah, for sure. Definitely agreed. I need to rewatch Sideways. That was a fun movie. But there's a freaking timer. I can't just look at the chat. I'm so sorry, guys. This feels like a GBA game. Yeah, a lot of these plug and plays do actually. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta defuse some bombs. Are you a good? No, you're not a good person. Okay, jeez. This actually looks like the GBA, the Game Boy game. There's like a level that kind of has like you have to climb buildings. So, oh yeah, thanks. Except he's got Spidey sense in the Game Boy game. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay, I gotta go this way. Ooh, oh no, oh boy. Okay, that's not cool. Yeah, okay, okay, I see how this is. I see how it is. Hold on, I'm gonna get some health over here. Oh, no, what are you doing, Spider-Man? No, stop it, stop. Oh my gosh. Oh, do I have to punch you to get you to stop doing that? Okay. Can I do that? Oh boy, come on now. Alright, it's like he's entering a code or something. Or doing something with his head. I'm not going to conjecture on that. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, sorry, I'll catch up on chat when I can. Can I hurt you guys? Ow. Can hurt me. Ow, you punched me. Can I shoot webbing at you? Hold on. Oh, I can. There you go. Haha, now that's how I do it. Okay. Turn that way. There we go. Alright. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Spider-Man fell a long way. I wonder if there were going to be continues or if I'm just going to be out of luck. There was health up there, too. Look at the gargoyles. Right, where was that other bomb? So here's health. Uh-oh, hold on a second. I just realized my laptop is running on battery power. I forgot to plug it in. That's how much of a noob I am. Okay. Hey Richard, how are you? Nothing more New York than punching a dude from inside your apartment. Yeah, I missed one. Okay, I gotta go back. Oh, what? Huh. Oh, you can punch them. Huh, okay. Didn't realize that. Seems like I'm out of luck because I'm already playing the game. Huh. Alright. Wait, there's two over here. I kind of dig the music too. Oof! Wow, that guy didn't like that. Ow! Leave me alone. Did I miss one? Oh, I missed a bomb somewhere. Okay, where is it? That's not good. Alright, we're going back down. Bomb, where are you? Where did I miss the bomb? Oh, there it is. Alright. Who's been leaving these bombs, I wonder? Alright, we're going. Going to the exit. I'm working on it. Actually don't know if... Oh, you can do the webbing here, too. Okay. Defuse all bombs before time runs out. Okay. Alright, let me go back here. Hold on. Music and all. Yep. Timer stuff. Hey, Paradise. Paradise? It's like a remake of the Atari game. Oh, really? I haven't played the Atari game. Is that like this? Do you have to do, like, bomb defusing in that? I'm intrigued. This building's weird. Oh, I didn't get it yet. What happens if I shoot webbing from here? Oh, you fall that way. No, whoa, hold on. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, God. Some days you can't get rid of a bomb. I'd be very intrigued if this is, in fact, a remake of the Atari game. Like, that's kind of a neat idea to do one of these. Huh. Is there a bomb in there? Oh, hold on. There's a spider life over here. I want that. Can I not drop down here? Oops. Okay, jeez. Okay, hold on a second here. Oh gosh, this is stressful, and I'm gonna run out of... Oh, I can't even use that. Okay. Ow! No, come on! There's a life over there that I need. Game over! Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's kind of cute. Gosh, okay. There's no continue, so I have to start all over again from the beginning of level 1. How many levels are there, I wonder? Alright, I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to see how far we can get with that one, but we're going to look at some of the other games instead. I don't know if there's like a full playthrough of that, but maybe I'll look into that. Alright, I'm missing chats. Here we go. In the Atari game, you climb to the top of the building to defuse a bomb set by the Green Goblin. So I wonder if Goblin is the boss of this one. Intriguing. I'll have to check out that Atari game as well. The Japanese character changed Raj to Paradise. Hey, Mazin, my deadline senses are tingling. I actually don't have a deadline right now. I've got a couple of things I'm helping people with, but very, very open-ended. So far, so good. That may change. I don't know. Hey, you missed my news, Richard, by the way. I'll tell you more later on, but I sold a story today. Short story. Not the one you think. I don't think you've seen this one. So, but I'm excited. All right. Spider training. Are we going to be training spiders? Spider training. The game is set within Spider-Man's secret training facility where he practices his web-slinging skills in a shooting gallery-style environment. Fire webs at the villain targets. Shoot enough villains to progress, but don't shoot Spider-Man's friends. Up, move web target up, down, left, right. Buttons fire a web. Okay, press any button to play. News, I am deeply invested. He looks like the Ultimate Spider-Man with the super big eyes. The Ultimate Spider-Man. I was trying to remember what it was. I haven't really read Spider-Man comics except some of the older ones. Had been reading some of the Marvel Masterworks collections. And occasion, you know what? I read the J. Michael Straczynski run, most of it, I think. And occasionally I'll read a Spider-Man story, but I'm like not a hugely into the comics. All right, so maybe I can use this top button for this one. So move up. You look bad. You look like a friend. You look bad. You look bad. You look bad. Bad. That looks like Aunt May. You're bad. Bad. This controller's terrible. That's MJ, right? Is that supposed to be Dr. Octopus? Are you bad? Try again. Is she a friend? I guess sometimes she's a friend. 16 caught, 20 goals, 20. Alright, let's try that again. Oops. Oh, sorry, Aunt May. So you can't even accidentally shoot one of them. Sorry, this controller's really not great, but at least I can oh, I got a bunch. Okay, great. Round 2. Okay. I'm not even sure what I was trying to say there before. I guess I can what? Press this top button instead. It's not so hard. Oops. Not great. Hey, Omega Ace, how are you doing? I wonder how many of these there are gonna be. Right. Hello. Oops, ECMX. Excuse me. This controller is not great. It's good to see you, Omega Ace. Oh, it keeps the high scores from all of the games. Do I want to try another round of this, or is it just going to be this, like, but more? I suspect it's going to be, like, bigger goals and faster doors. So I'm going to try a different game. Let's try Venom's Vindication. Shooters of the City was pretty good, except for the controller. It's really a bummer not having continues, but I guess that's, you know, you're supposed to get a lot of value out of this, right? Venom's Vindication. Venom is on the loose and only Spider-Man can stop him. Spidey's arch-rival is he an arch-rival? Is dropping radioactive web bomblets on the city, and only our hero's trusty webs can save the day. Shoot webs to catch Venom's bomblets. Fight off the thugs. Move left, right. A buttons fire web, B buttons fight. So this is going to be... There's going to be like things dropping, right? You have to catch them. It's just like a Game & Watch game. Comb the desert. That didn't work. Why is... Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Are you kidding? Some like street punk just beat up Spider-Man. That didn't go well. Let's try that again. I'm gonna wreck it. What? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong freaking button. Okay. Nuts. Why is the B button? Oh, you know what? The freaking manual lied to me. The B button is not in fact fight. The B button doesn't do anything, or I think the B button just shoots the webbing. You have to press this button on the top to fight. That's great. Thanks game. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's what was going on there. Yeah, B and A both do the same thing. This is punching though. That's annoying. Now I can beat him up. Great. And clearly only one web at a time. So Venom is massive. Look at that guy. This is interesting. Why are these guys helping Venom anyway? I'm trying to save you guys. Venom is going to hurt all of you. These are radioactive web bomblets. You don't want those. Why are you trying to stop me from helping you? New Yorkers like Spider-Man, don't they? Did J. Jonah send them? Did I beat up all the guys? What's happening here? Oh. Yeah. Vividly remember the comic where Venom was dropping pool balls at Spider-Man out of a building. Yeah. That was a classic, right? Whoa, Venom. Oh no, Venom tricked me. Venom's getting tricky now. Oopsie. Oh no. See, you made me fail the city. Gosh. Ouroboros Spectre, hello. Spidey isn't having a good day. Most days are like this for Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure. I have not been knighted, I don't think. Alright. I guess we have a good sense of this game. Okay, we'll check out some of the other games, and then we'll decide if we want to play more of any of them. These are just high score things. Escape from the sewers. Alright, that's got to have the lizard, right? And then we've got Vulture's Venture. Must be a gym next door. Lots of dude bros attacking poor Spidey. Yeah. Escape from the sewers. Alright. The lizard is running amok in the sewers beneath New York City. He's planted bombs in the maze-like sewer system, and Spidey must find and defuse them before they blow. Walk Spidey forwards, walk Spidey backwards. Oh my gosh, what? Rotate 90 degrees left. This is a dungeon crawler? Fire a web. Find the bombs within the time limit and defuse them with your web. Keep your distance from the lizard creatures that inhabit the sewers. Is this like a dungeon crawler, or is it like Doom? Alright. Huh. Alright, well, let's see what this is going to be. Plot twist. Has there not been a Ninja Turtles Spider-Man crossover? I feel like we're due for one, right? Alright. There's a map. Oh boy. Wow. What? What? Look at this. Someone got creative. Is that a bomb? I can't go through that wall. Uh-oh. I can't figure out how to get there. Okay. Huh. Looking at the map, and it's not really very effective. Right? Like, this doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay. I think it's just the same lizard that's, like, attacking me. How do I get over there? This map is almost useless. Or, oh, no, hold on. I see what I'm doing. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I'm walking through the dark parts of the map, not the blocks. I thought it was like mapping it like, oh, so I'm actually going the wrong way then. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Turn around. No. You diffused it with webbing. Okay, so there's, what, 4 more of these things? I'm never going to find them all. This doesn't even make any sense. This would be great on, like, Virtual Boy. Oh, another one. How many of these things are there? I'm, like, totally not even looking at the thing. I'm looking at the map. And it's, like, disorienting because it's building it as I go. How can I even find all the bombs? Oh, there's one. Boom. Sure wish there was a pause button. There's no pause button, right? Alright, where's more bombs? More health, maybe? I'm gonna die. Got 3 more bombs to find, and oh, there's one over there. Why does this make me think? Oh, there's 2 over here. Oh, no. Okay, it's gonna take a while to get over there. This makes me think of Golgo 13. And I wonder if the bombs are always in the same place. Like, how much of this is randomized? Same for the first game. I wonder how much of it is random, like where the bags of cash are located. Okay, you can actually just, I might actually do this. No, I'm not going to do this in time. I've got like 4 seconds. Oh, I came close. Okay. I get it now, though. Hold on a second here. Whoa, scroll back here. Okay, this looks amazing. Amazing. FPS Spider-Man as a dungeon crawler. Yeah. Hey, Boiling Blood. Pay for Spider-Man PnP and basically get a Phantasy Star game. I need to play Phantasy Star. I got the Switch version some time back. I'm playing Earthbound right now. Like I'm in the middle of a bunch of different games, but my main focus is Earthbound. Although right now I'm playtesting Super Sunny World. That phallic Spider-Man joystick is hilarious, but then again, most joysticks are phallic looking. True, but this one really leans into it, right? Some plug-and-plays are good, just like some Tiger games, yeah. Right? Which, by the way, I don't know if I showed you guys this thing. But I recently got the Simon's Quest Tiger game, which is the first Castlevania game I ever played. I borrowed it from a friend when I was in school, like years ago. So I played this before I played any NES Castlevania games, and I decided to finally get one. I've been kind of like keeping an eye out for a clean-looking one, for one that I knew that would work, because I actually bought one on eBay, and the buttons did not work. This one, a YouTuber actually posted it. She had made a video about it, so I could see the actual unit that I was getting, like, on her channel. So I picked it up, and it works. So, we can try this one again, I think. It was an interesting level. Spider-Man Doom Edition. Spider-Man Variety Hour. My arm would be so tired holding it out like that while walking around this much. Yeah, I know. But you would do that if you would run into a lizard at any moment, right? Like a giant lizard. Spider-Man's arm looks like the arm from the car steering wheel meme. There's a black costume variant with a much better joystick. Oh my god. That's actually a joke, right? There's not a Venom version of this? Is there actually a Venom version of this, Zombie? Are you kidding? Love Earthbound? Yeah, my first playthrough, I'm enjoying it. The first stage of Arcade Revenge. Had the Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 LCD games. Still the Ninja Gaiden games I have the most time in. I have a lot of these Tiger games have been emulated on the Analog Pocket, and they run really well, actually. Otherwise, and there's some really good web browser versions of these as well, if you just want to experience them. Some classmates that had the Simon's Quest Tiger handheld, as well as Mega Man 3. I think there was a Mega Man 2 one. I don't know if there's a 3 one. Black Costume Spider-Man, different games. Different games is a joystick. Really? Is that one? I'll have to look for that one, Zombie. I didn't know about this one. Spider-Man. Okay. Cool. They play nothing like the console counterparts, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I mean that was the deal, right? All right, let's try this one again, one more time. See if we can get through one of these mazes. Oh wait, it's just the same. It wasn't even okay. I guess I have like an extra live or something. All right, we're just gonna get through this. Now I also know I can just hold up and walk. So I'm just gonna do that. And we'll look, see, I'm assuming this is going to be, the bombs are going to be in a different place, but they might be in the same place. Oh, his face is flashing because it's tight, Spidey sense. Right? I was wondering why that was happening. It's his Spidey sense is tingling. Like in my thumbnail for this stream, I made his Spidey sense tingling on the controller. Oh, he can't actually just go backwards. So that's good to know. Yeah, I think this bomb is in a different place this time. Yeah, he can actually go backwards, so that's good to know. Sometimes I'm just getting like it to turn when I don't want it to. So this bomb is definitely in a different place this time, right? Or is it? No, I gotta go this way. I mean, this isn't This isn't bad. These were what, like $20? I never got one of these new when I was a kid. It's not the worst thing in the world. If you could somehow wire up like a normal controller to it, I think it would be more fun. I could see why they were popular anyway. There's not really any way to effectively navigate this. I don't think. It's just kind of like blind luck. You just have to run. See, now I have like, oh, okay, that's helpful. Just one right there. One right there. So as long as the lizard is on screen on the map, your spidey sense goes off. Or your Peter sense. That should do it. Level 1 complete. And then you just do more of this, right? Video games are bad, okay? Spider-Man bravely traversing a Minesweeper grid. Yeah, that's pretty much kind of what it's like. If Gunpei Yokoi could get inspiration for the Game & Watch from Watch, and those sold well, Tiger was the less expensive version and widely available. That's true. For sure. I think we have the X-Men one. There is a Spider-Man one too. I got the X-Men one for Cora. She could not have been less interested, so now I just have it, and it's still, I think, sealed. I should probably just open that up. Like, they did a bunch of remakes recently, I think, like in the last few years, and there's a Spider-Man one, I think, in that batch too. I should check it out to see if they're any good. And then I think there's a Gauntlet one. I would probably pick that one up. I have no idea if that's any good to good to play, but they require a little bit of I guess. Oh no, that's backwards. A little bit of imagination, right? Which is kind of how I was feeling about the Game Boy Spider-Man game that I've been playing, the LJN one. Like, at first I thought it looked really terrible. Hey, you played through that one, right, Ace? I started playing it on Game Boy, and it's okay. It's a lot of memorization, figure out like how to, beat the bosses, and which is basically every game, but how to beat the bosses. There's like safe spots. There's like easy ways to do it. Are there more bombs in this iteration? Seems like I still have like 4 to go, and less time to do it in. And at first I was like, oh, these graphics are terrible, like the Spider-Man sprite. But then the more I played it, the more I thought, actually, it's not a bad rendition of Spider-Man. He moves a little stiffly. The one in the first game of this plug and play definitely had some better animations, frames and stuff. So I gotta get 2 more. But yeah, I like these plug and play streams. I have to look for. I'm always kind of on the lookout for more of the good ones. I've been mostly looking for, good ones. Especially things for like popular IPs that people might be interested in checking out, but they don't own it, so they can't play it necessarily. I might have made the wrong move going this way. I might be going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay. Hey, we did it. So these just keep going. I don't know how many of them there are. 12 bombs in 4 minutes? Are you kidding me? That's a lot. And there are more of these guys. I guess because there are more of them, they just you encounter them more frequently too. So I guess that works out in the long run. I don't know if they like properly play tested this though, such that you should be able to complete it. Anyway, it's been a long time since I saw you guys. What have you guys been up to? How are things? What are you playing? What are you streaming? I've missed a lot of streams. I kind of have an idea of what Mr. Matthews is working on, and I'm excited about that. I saw that Thumb is going to be working on like podcasts about the Jaws movies, which is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. I did, while on vacation, I did finish Mega Man 3 on Game Boy, which I started on a stream. Finished it on my flight, so I finished it 40,000 feet into the air. Now they're just chasing me. That's not cool. Alright, this isn't the worst thing in the world. We've got one more game. The webbing sound is appropriately gross. This isn't good. I'm turned around. How do I get out of here? Oh, this is a bad scene. I think I've gone the wrong way. Got 4 bombs to find. I'm not gonna find them in time. There are a lot more lizards around. Oh, there's a bomb over there. Gotta get over there somehow. That's not good. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Sorry, New York. I wonder who these sewer bombs hurt exactly, though. If there were bombs set to explode, wouldn't your spidey sense be going off like the whole time? Yeah, I didn't make it. Kind of would be nice if they gave you like an extra try and it was just like you continue from where, like if you actually had a life, you get to continue from where you left off instead. But I guess that doesn't make sense because there's a timer. And we're dead. Oh, last try. Oh, I've got one more try. Okay. The music in this game is what I'd imagine I'd hear if I went down into the sewers of New York. Yeah, I haven't been in the sewers, Ace, but sometimes I would listen. I'd tip my head towards the sewer grate, and I would hear these eerie tunes. And that's actually, they play that all the time to prevent people, like to dissuade people from going into the sewers. Because you're like, what is that? What is that haunting melody? I don't think I should go down there. Yeah. It's your theme song after work. Hey, Smoke Monster popped in here. I didn't see him. Hey, Smoke Monster. How are you doing? Hello. Oh, man, I missed a bunch of chats while I was trying to defuse these bombs. It's the DLC of the new Spider-Man on PS5. Gauntlet has a version. I'll have to look into that one, Zombie. I think I have the ROM for it on my Analog Pocket, but I should check it out. You do like the Game Boy game, Spider-Man game. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't think I was hallucinating. That it was actually okay. Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 for Game Boy and Spider-Man for Game Gear. Thank you. Remember my TMNT and NES training? Yeah, but I haven't finished. Oh my God, you're a fellow masochist. we recognize. Game recognizes game, right? That's so funny. Hey, I've been popping into some of your streams. I saw one of your N64 streams recently, and I don't always comment because I think sometimes they're late at night, but I love the vibe on your channel. For sure. Oh, have you been playing these this week? I totally missed those. That's great. I have to look at your stream. Are they still archived? Because I think sometimes you take your streams down. But if you have good recommendations for the plug and plays, let me know. Because I'd love to get some other ones. That's great. I'll have to check those out. I want to believe that someone play tested these, but then if they did, who signed off? Yeah. Hacking the NT Noir. Yeah. Or the jailbreak, which isn't really a hack, but yeah, that's funny. In the situation, Spidey, since it's tied to his self-confidence, only goes off. He thinks he can't get all the bombs. Yeah, that makes sense. It's one thing to play; it's another to collect and play. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Han Solo Blaster. I have to look at that one. Let me dig some of these out real quick. So, another one I want to stream that has like a fun... What's going on here? That has a fun joystick is this one. This is the Fantastic Four one that I haven't done this one yet. This one's got Ben Grimm on the cover. And then there's like the 4 on the thing there. So I haven't done this one yet. I thought I had when the last Fantastic Four movie came out, but I think I was super busy when it came out. So, and then... This one looks cool, actually. This is a Batman one that supposedly is pretty good. So this one's got a D-pad, right? So I'm going to stream that one at some point. And then, since you mentioned, I did this one, right? Since you mentioned the Han Solo Blaster, this is Clone Wars. This is a Clone Wars like motion control flying game, right? It's got like you gotta do this thing. So I'm actually looking forward to playing this one. And then I had been meaning to do this one a while ago, but this is the Superman one. I played a little bit of this one, and it's actually not. Some of them aren't terrible. Some of them are better than like. Superman 64. No, better than Superman on Game Boy. Let's put it that way. So. I think those are the only ones I haven't streamed yet. So I'm looking forward to doing those. And then I'll pick up some other ones. I'll have to look up this other one you were talking. Star Wars Republic Squadron. Ooh, okay. I'll have to look for that one too. Mentioned the Han Solo Blaster before. It needs a Wii-like infrared sensor bar. Okay. I didn't see that one, Timothy. I'll have to scroll back up. Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, $5. Pirates of the Caribbean. Cool. How many PNPs do I have in total? I have... I also have this. I did this one. This is the Power Rangers one. I have the TMNT. I have the X-Men, right? And then I've got a bunch of. I went down this rabbit hole of the Namco games because they have each of them has a different version of Bosconian on them, and some of them are not playable because you can't do the diagonals, even though the game supports diagonals. But I have like multiple Namco ones now. So I have like one Namco thing over here, another one, 2, 3. I have like a couple more of these Namco ones, and then I have this Konami one, the Konami one, which I streamed a little bit of before. So in total, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have like 12 of these. But I'm always kind of looking for more, you know. But where did the controller and plane go? There it is. But yeah, I'm also sort of being a little bit selective in that I kind of want some that are actually like going to be kind of maybe fun to play or weird to check out. You have the Final Fantasy plug and play, the Fantastic Four one. Yeah, cool. Got a SpongeBob racing game that, like the Star Wars controller, not so good. Yeah, I'm not a big SpongeBob fan, but I'm not surprised about that one. Star Wars Clone Wars light gun game is great too. So yeah, I want to look at some of the light gun ones if I can get those. I know there's a Walking Dead one that looked interesting. The Clone Wars one maybe. Miss Pac-Man one is a good mix too. Yeah. I used to have more plug and plays, but I ended up getting rid of some of them because they were like, I think I had one of the Pac-Man ones, and I got rid of that one. Maybe it wasn't Pac-Man; it was some other one. But I had a couple that I got rid of. I wouldn't have gotten rid of them now, but we were doing a yard sale, so I was trying to get rid of some things, and I decided I didn't need those ones. But if I get one IR receiver bar for any of the JAKKS games, they were for all of them. That's really good to know, Smoke Monster. Thank you. That is very helpful. Some of the Namco games had like cards like that you could insert in them to like expand the games that you could play on them, which is really interesting. But yeah, that's really cool to know that. You look at it at thrift stores. I don't really go to thrift stores too much. I mostly get these on like eBay for the most part. But cheap guns once you have a receiver. Okay, that's good. Have the second Walking Dead game done. Walking Dead gun game, but I haven't played it yet. Have a bunch of my sister's kids and they just donated them. Okay, nice. Yeah, I need to look for more. Hey, if anybody ever wants to send me one, go for it. Like, I will play it. I will stream it. Had the MK cabinet design ones. They had the Genesis port on them. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've got a bunch. Because I went through, once I started streaming some of these, once I realized I wanted to stream some of these, because I've got a CRT to play them on, and I have, the RetroTink Mini, so I have like a viable way of streaming these. Gyrus is not on one of these, is it? It's not on my TV Games one. Yeah, it's not on this one. This is Time Pilot, right? It doesn't have Gyrus. But yeah, Arcade Advance. A friend of mine, he does homebrew games. He does like homebrew NES games, and he just worked on, I guess it's Evercade, whatever that company is, like Retro. I forget the name of that company, but they've been doing mini keychains. They're not that small, but they're doing like keychain ports of games. And he coded like a new version of Space Invaders for Taito to come out through Blaze, I think is the company that makes these things. And so that one looks really good. But they've got other ports of games like Asteroids on the 7800 that doesn't look as good, and some other ports. But they're expensive for what you get. It's like one game for like $30 or something like that. And I'm not sure I'm gonna get that. Sinistar would be interesting on one of these things. Zombie. Anyway, all right. So we got our last try with Spider-Man. So let's see. Does it reset? It resets, right? And I have to do all 12 in 4 minutes. It's like they should do one where you're trying to deliver pizzas. As Peter Parker across the city, you have to deliver a pizza in like 40 minutes. You have to get across town in 40 minutes. Okay, so there's a bomb over there. I'm gonna go get that one. And there's a bomb over there, which I wasn't expecting. Oh man, the game's getting easier. No, I think they did just like give me a bunch of these to start with, right? All right, can I get over to this one? Oh, hold on. Yeah, and there aren't too many channels that have been doing plug-and-play features, at least not recently. I've seen some videos reviewing a bunch of these, and that's kind of where I've been getting some of my recommendations. So I'm excited that Smoke Monster's been doing this too. I have to check those out. One of the ones that I did, my Ninja Turtles one, has like lots of views, like more views than my usual streams. But then I haven't had the same success with some other ones, so I'm not necessarily doing it for success, but I like it when people, watch. I mean, I like sharing these things, so. All right. But I certainly don't have enough that could be the only thing that I stream. He put 2 bombs right next to each other. He was just getting lazy. He's like, probably Lizard was like, I have to set 12 bombs in 4 minutes. So he just started like dropping them wherever. Don't blame him. But really, like any one of these bombs would be considered a losing scenario, right? Like it's a fail state. So you can't really go wrong. This is like Die Hard or something. You have to go in and like defuse all these bombs. I know I missed one back there somewhere, and I don't know how I can get over to it. There doesn't seem to be any like really effective way to learn this map. It's just kind of like I just have to rush and hope that I'm making the right choice. All right. So now I got to go up here. Huh. And then, can I get over there this way? Yes, I have to go over here now. Oh, actually, I could do this. If I could figure out, I might be on the right path to do this. Okay. Whoop. I think we're going to do it. Not today, Lizard. Not today. Level 3 complete. And then it's just going to keep going, right? Like how many iterations are there? How many more of these do we have to survive? Oh god, 15 bombs in less than 4 minutes. So it's just this is programmed. I wonder if this was tested, because if they set it up so that it's just randomly generated and then they just make it so that each iteration just adds more bombs, right? And it's random anyway, so it's not like there's like level design in this necessarily. It's just randomly generated with certain conditions or whatever. Then it's just gonna keep making it worse. And by worse, I mean it's gonna make it faster, more bombs, less time, more lizards. And it's just to see how far you can go. But then how far can you go? Like, when do you decide I'm done? Or, like, I beat it. I beat the game. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Oops. Oh, he got me. I guess there was one behind me, and it got me. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The Domino's guarantee. No one seems to watch when I play them. Oh, I don't know why. Versus like your other streams. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. You mean like your because you usually have a pretty good group of people in there when you're streaming like console stuff, right? But, you can't always get, I want to play lots of different things and follow my interests. So we just kind of stream whatever. Like, I think your vibe is really great, though. Like, you're all set up and just, it feels really chill. And if I had more time to just kind of hang out, I would just have it on in the background, like, all the time. Got TMNT on the brain. Captain N earlier, they make like men look like the Noid. That's funny. Han Solo Blaster, I'm really going to have to look for those. Captain N, the Game Master. There's a rare Lord of the Rings Warrior of Middle-earth sword game. That's awesome. Really? I'm stuck in the back rooms. That's weird. I don't know. Play consoles. I don't know. I find the same thing. It's like a little. It's kind of interesting. Like I think if I'm doing NES stuff, which I keep thinking people are getting bored of, but I don't think they are. Unless I'm doing maybe Game Boy or NES, I don't have a lot of people watching. Because I've been trying lots of different consoles over the last couple of years because I've been doing themed things. So I'll play Wii games, I'll play N64 games. PC doesn't seem to have much interest, but it's good to see what people are interested in. But I'm also going to play like whatever I want to play, right? But I am going back to NES stuff because I've got like a whole bunch of NES games piled up. But even NES, like homebrew versus licensed, homebrew doesn't always get that much attention. And some licensed games you'll get just people watching no matter what you're playing. So it's interesting. It is interesting. I don't want to just pander to like, I'm just going to play this because that's what people want to see. But sometimes I do strategically think like, okay, people might be interested. Like tonight I was like, I don't think anybody wants to watch me play like the 7th or 8th stream of Metroid Prime, especially after a long break. So let me look for something I can do that's like a little bit newer and unique, Yeah, so I don't know. For me, what system does best? For me, NES stuff. And I think sometimes when I do like Game Boy games, I think Super NES got a little bit of interest in, and occasionally when I do Genesis, because me playing Genesis is a little weird, right? Genesis or Master System stuff. So I think some of those things I think tend to do better. But when I start doing modern games or like newer games, there's not as much interest. I think it depends on the game too. I don't know. I'd have to look to see like really what works. My homebrew games, the streams themselves don't do very well, but then the replays, like people coming to them after the fact, those tend to get numbers. Like possibly because I'm streaming games that like nobody else has played or nobody else has streamed. Like I played. Excavator 2025, that new NES homebrew game, that the newly released, previously unreleased NES game, and I don't think there are any other streams of it anywhere yet. But it also doesn't have a lot of a lot of views, so I don't know. It's interesting. NES does get a lot of love. I felt like maybe people are starting to fall out of it, but I think people are into it. I haven't really tried playing GBA stuff though, but I'm also not as interested in GBA stuff. So. Yeah, many more of us could play Game Boy for sure, definitely. Saturn, Jaguar. I should play some more. I should do some TG16. I should do some TurboGrafx 16, and I should do some other consoles. I should try some other ones just to see like what the interest is. Symphony of the Night got a lot. People watch that, but that's because it's Symphony of the Night, right? So I don't know. All right, we've got one more game in this collection to check out. So we're gonna see that, and I don't think I'm going to go back. I'm probably going to have to wrap this up pretty soon, but like I said, I'm still recovering from being sick. But did I get the Chrysogram? But it's not even so much like the number of people watching, but the quality of the chat that I care about. And so having people who want to be here, who are having interesting conversations, who aren't spoiling the game. I streamed Beyond Shadowgate, and I ended up becoming friends with the writer, and now we're working on stuff together. So that was a great experience. So finding connections with people is really the main reason I do it. So. Sleeper hits and childhood favorites like Master System, TurboGrafx 16, yeah. Alright, why is this chat so buggy today? Recommend TurboGrafx 16 to younger retro gamers because there's a lot of good games, but doesn't get talked about as much as Nintendo, Sega. Yeah, I should do more of that for sure. I also want to do more Famicom stuff, so I can't integrate Famicom with NES alphanumeric because that's just too much. Got like 100 something Famicom games. But what might be interesting to do is there's a book coming out called Beyond the NES. It's like a collection of Famicom games. It's a book about Famicom games, and the ones that especially that are like English friendly, like you don't have to know Japanese to play them. So actually might be interesting when that comes out is if I stream a bunch of the games that are in that book. That might be cool. I've streamed some of them already, I'm sure. But that might be a fun way to do it. Having a solid chat is priceless. Exactly. And you guys are all great. Like I love the conversations that we have here. It's not the quantity, it's the quality. Yes. try to look for variety, make people interested. Yeah, I try to do that too. Arcade games can be fun. Sometimes I play those, especially if I really just want to just play something without worrying about how well I'm doing. And I think people tend to watch that sometimes. I just haven't played too many of them recently. Hey, Captain Algebra, I'm back. Yes, I watched a little bit of. What was your stream recently that you were playing? I don't think I commented. It was super late. I just popped in and left a like or something, but. I'll have to send you the link, Ace, to that one. I'll post that in the Discord later. I'm already back here. I've been looking forward to that for a while. Yeah, Senna and I want to look at NA releases compared to Japan and PAL versus how many games are. Some games are different. The main one is like Power Blazer versus Power Blade. But some of the games are very different. Obviously, if you look at like Yonoid and then the Red Mask game that came out instead of it, So glad. Yeah, me too, Timothy. Me too. I felt guilty about the number of games I was buying back when I was buying them all. But now I'm very glad because they were really cheap. And I got most of the ones that I could ever really want. And we are being a little bit, it doesn't may not seem it, but we're being a little bit more cost conscious around here too. So I wouldn't want to be spending a bunch of money on Famicom games at the moment. But yeah, now some of the games. And the one, I got so many from J4U. And now that's just not even, I think, a viable option anymore because the shipping is so expensive. Yeah, Power Blade is almost unrecognizable in Power Blade. That's true. You didn't feel guilty at all. I felt a little bit guilty because, it's all like, it's my hobby, right? And so, but Cora's always been really good about she's like, you don't really spend a lot of money. And she doesn't begrudge me the cost, but I often will also, make some money from my writing. The writing subsidizes the video games. Yeah. Imported directly from a collector in Japan. That's nice. It's not like random trade wars are out here spiking prices. Huh, interesting. Yeah, weird. All right, let's take a look at Vulture's Venture. Alright, what is this? The Vulture has Spider-Man trapped at a construction site. Is this going to be like Donkey Kong? That would be really funny. Spidey is hanging upside down from a steel girder, and the Vulture has a missile launcher aimed at him. What? Fire webs to catch the missiles, preventing them from destroying the girders, otherwise Spider-Man goes splat. Okay, so I have to target things and fire webs. So this is kind of like the shooting game. I guess this is like that shooting, the gallery game. Vulture's dentures. Still want to support J4U. Hope the shipping isn't too insane. The prices are mostly fair. They're bad. The other thing is I think they've adjusted their pricing model, so a lot of their games are more expensive than they were. And I think even if you got a good shipping price, now we have to pay the tariff fees. I'm pretty sure when games come over. Like I bought something a while ago, I think from Canada, thinking that it was going to be cheaper. Actually, one of these Namco plug-and plays, I found a cheaper price in Canada, and then I ended up paying like enough in shipping that it was like twice the cost of the thing that I should have just bought it someplace else. So that wasn't a good feeling. But I'm not sure if the tariff prices are included in those international shipments anymore. So that could end up being bad. I just haven't been importing stuff for the most part anymore. Yeah, let me know, Ace, how that goes. I've been keeping more of an eye on Japan Retro Direct because so Vink, Famicom Dojo, like trying to support him because he's a person that I've interacted with, and so we're like online friends. But he doesn't always have like the stock that I'm looking for, like so it's not always, haven't really bought much from him yet, but when I see the right thing, I got into Virtual Boy collecting just as the Virtual Boy games were starting to dry up over there or starting to have higher demand, I guess. So, all right, let's check this out. How's this one go? So I have to fire. Oh no, really? This is like Missile Command, except the missiles are coming at me. And, oh boy. Oh, what? Okay, that's interesting. Oh no, this is, wow, though. This is kind of interesting. So yeah, I have to shoot the missiles. Okay. And I missed. Okay, this is kind of wild. This controller's not made for this. I need a trackball. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nope. Nope. Spider-Man's dead. My last code import score was getting Otogiriso, and Kamataichi for Famicom. I haven't even picked up Super Famicom ones, really. I should have completed the VB collection when it was cheap. Yeah, reverse missile command. I see a lack of vultures. And vultures hip motion is a little sus. Yeah, I'm going to try this one again. Oh, man. I can see where it's going to fire them, but then the vulture throws a bomb into the mix, and it kind of messes things up a little bit. Like that. This is interesting, though. They found some clever games. That first one definitely feels the most like a traditional game, like a platformer kind of thing. But it's okay. I actually like Missile Command. I want to play more of it because I'm really terrible at it. But it's such a neat, such a neat thing, neat game. Uh-oh. It's almost over. Well, I don't really care about those ones, right? The ones over there aren't going to hurt me. It's the ones over on the right that I care about now. Can I avoid the one? Can I not care about the ones on the left now? Because if he shoots something over there, that's not going to affect me, right? Or do I have to hit a certain number of missiles? Is that what's going on? Oh, they're coming faster now. Okay. Okay, so I have to shoot a certain number of these as well, regardless of where they're going. No, Spider-Man, come on. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. 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 Oh, what? Oh. Seriously? That didn't... Okay. That's weird. How have the other games been, Captain Algebra says? Not bad. Well, they're all different. So one of them is a side-scrolling kind of platformer kind of thing. We have to you have to collect money, cash, or defuse bombs. And there was like a fight against the Rhino. I'm assuming there's going to be a fight against Hobgoblin in the second round, but I didn't get that far. And then one is kind of like a shooting gallery. One of them is like Venom is like dropping bombs on you, and you have to catch them with webs and then beat people up. And then one of them was like a dungeon crawler, like a first-person dungeon crawler where you're moving through a maze and you have to find bombs while fighting lizards. And then there's this. So there's been quite a bit of variety, and some of them have been kind of fun. Like if I didn't have every other game available ever to play, I wouldn't mind spending more time with some of these. But I kind of want to get to the end of that. I want to see how far I can get with that platformer one, because I think that probably has like a definitive ending. And then I think that the other ones probably just keep getting like faster and more annoying until you can't get any higher scores. But the first one feels like it probably has like an actual like completion circuit to it, if that makes sense. One is my grubby hands on that Dragon Hopper ROM. It's out, Timothy. It's out. At the risk of having somebody shut down my stream, go to vim.net and you can get Dragon Hopper and whatever that other one was, the 0x Racing or whatever that thing's called. Those are both on there. I like just loaded them on my Mister the other day. I haven't played them yet. And actually when I play them, I'm going to play them on the Switch because I want to support Nintendo and let them know that people are actually playing the games, but I do have them like on other things now. So, Bombs are Spider-Man's greatest nemesis. Clearly. I mean, even if you're super powered, bombs are pretty hard on you. Like, I think Jack Brothers would be awesome to own. Yeah, right. Satisfied with your Virtual Boy collection? Do you really need Waterworld? I have a Hyper Flash card for my Virtual Boy, and I own like a few games, but you know, last try. Yeah, see if I miss it. Oh man, you'd think that even if your webbing just kind of like passed through it, that it would still catch the missile, right? Like an actual missile command kind of functionality here, but it looks like he's stuck up there with webbing as well. Is he really stuck? Can he not just drop down and save himself? I'm not sure this makes sense. I know that I'm gonna die pretty soon. I know that Brand New Day like took some inspiration from the PS5 game, but clearly I'm pretty sure like they're gonna base the next one off of this. Yeah, he's done. Haven't played many Spider-Man games. I feel like a series that should have way better music than we're hearing here. Yeah, it was like as of like 2 days ago, Timothy was there. I was actually surprised to see it there. I think it was actually going to be there, but okay. If you can't, I want to get a different one. I have the older Hyper Flash that only you load one game at a time, and there are newer ones. There's like a Mr. Flash that has like an on-screen menu, and then there's one that has like an e-ink screen. I wish I'd waited to get those, but it wasn't quite FOMO, but it was like I thought that they weren't going to be available. Now they're incredibly common, but they're still very expensive. So I wish I kind of had one of the better ones, but I also don't mind like only being able to load one game at a time, because that has like a little bit more focus on playing them. But the Virtual Boy, I don't have a dedicated place to set up the Virtual Boy, so it is still kind of a pain to set it up when I want to play it. Consequently, I don't play it. Kind of like that in my actual VR, like my Quest headset. But yeah, I'm always envying the newer toys. It's true. And yet still being satisfied with the old consoles. Like I like playing the old things, but you know, there's always like a newer option, right? All right, so that's game over on here. Don't know if I want to go back through the whole first game again, because I'd have to, unless it like somehow lets me continue from level 3 or whatever I was on. But it's also almost time to wrap up, so maybe I should just wrap up. Is there another one of these you guys want to see me play? Especially if you missed like the earlier part of the stream, is something you want to check out? You haven't checked. Did you ever get anything like fixed on it? Because I had to get the. Somebody had like Metal Beast he streams, or he used to stream, but he still posts videos. He posted once on like Twitter or something like that. He had like 5 Virtual Boys or something. I was like, oh, I really want to get one at some point. He's like, I will send you one of these. So he sent me one of his Virtual Boys, like very bare bones. Like it didn't have like the visor, nothing. I think just the controller and the unit itself, but those are still expensive. So I got it, and it was like, yeah, okay. And he sent me some extra lenses too, and it didn't work. Like one of the lenses was broken. I was like, I got to figure out how to fix this. And then I started looking into like how you fix them. You have to do like the soldering trick, and because the glue on these things like has gotten like Nintendo cheaped out on the components and taking a page from Sega, and the glue would dry up and everything. So. But then there was something called the virtual ribbon, and so I just sent it off to Stone Age Gamer and had them fix it. Like they replaced, they installed the virtual ribbon, but then they were like, one of these lenses doesn't work. so I sent them the extra lenses that I had, and so they swapped out the lens with one of the other ones that works, and then like, hey, one of these other lenses also still works. Like, if this works, like, will you sell it to us, or we'll give you some extra credit or something for it. So I was like, sure. So I did that. So I ended up getting credit from them, and I have like a stand, and I got the visor and all that other stuff. So I have a functional Virtual Boy, and I didn't have the battery pack for the Virtual Boy as well. So I had to buy a third-party one of those. And now there's like battery packs, like actual battery packs. It's just like a USB power replacement, essentially. So it's nice. It was nice to get it for free, which is great. Its high score is fun. It is pretty fun. Play the platforming one again? All right. Stands are non-existent. Well, if you get the Nintendo Switch Virtual Boy headset, then that stand is actually interchangeable. Like, it is essentially like a new stock, like a new version of the old one. Hey, Scarlet the Hedgehog, how are you? Modding a video out eventually, but it would be nice if it still works. So I decided not to do that, Timothy, unless it's something like you can toggle or something. Like, I ended up not consoleizing it, because I feel like for Virtual Boy, more than most other consoles, like, the experience is in the headset. Like, playing it through the goggles and everything, like, that is Virtual Boy. And even with like the Nintendo Switch version, which approximates it pretty well, and I have like Virtual Boy Red Viper running on my 3DS. It actually looks really good. The 3D on that looks really good. But now there's like Mister has a core, which seems pretty good, and I started running that, and so now I have like a pretty good way to run a pretty hardware accurate Virtual Boy. So I'm glad I didn't do that virtual tap. That's cool. Oh, the OEM AC adapter. That's nice. Yeah, mine still has to be plugged in. So there are all these things that make it a really incredibly awkward system to set up, especially because I just don't have the room for it to set it up on a table or anything. You've done your time looking to dread orifice. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play some more Streets of the City. Collect the cash and defeat Rhino. Hopefully we'll get through this a little bit better than I did last time, since like now I have an idea of how to play it. But this is it, Cap. So you go through here, and you can crawl and jump and punch these guys. You can shoot them with webbing and then punch them, which is very satisfying. I guess you can run out of webbing too. And so you just kind of have to find a bunch of cash throughout the city here. We think this is some kind of armor, right? That just knocks everybody out. So it'll be interesting to compare this to see whether, no, this cache is in the same place it was last time. So I wonder if it's just the same. I don't care about you. So the animation in this is pretty neat, actually. Like, I kind of dig it. I like his punch. So now I've got to go to the exit, which is right here. Right here. There we go. Then I got to do this again, and then I have to defeat Rhino. So this is a different... There are like 5 mini games in this Boiling Blood. This is the first one. So yeah, there's like a bunch of different games. They're not all part of like an ongoing story or anything like that. They're not... This isn't like another like level in the same thing. This just counts as like a separate game, essentially. It's kind of neat. if you miss a bag, then you're like out of luck. Because you gotta go find it. Gotta figure out which one you missed. There's some health there though, so that's good. I'm gonna grab that. Thank you. Playing through this a lot faster than I did the first time. I might have missed one still. Unless it's over here someplace. Nope, missed it. Okay, where is it? Oh, that's right, there's a life here. Oh, frack, I did it again. Okay. So that's in the same place. That's alright. So we'll go find that missing one. I think it was one that was like on one of the lower levels, right? There it is. Missed the same one twice, didn't I? So now I have to try to get that one up. Alright, so where... see, if I do this the wrong way... There we go. Got it. Alright, so at least I have that life back that I lost. Defeat Rhino, and he's pretty much a pushover. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. So he's pretty easy to beat, actually. As long as you're facing the right way. Problem is, I'm playing on a stupid controller, so it's not great. That's where a lot of the challenge in this game comes from, like not being able to control Spider-Man properly. Like, I would probably, if this code was released in some way so that people could do more with it, if there was like a full game with this aesthetic and maybe a little bit, you know, deeper gameplay or something, I'd probably play that. And I think probably lots of people would think, yeah, this isn't a bad Spider-Man game. They got all the stuff that's Spider-Man, like there's webbing and there's swinging and there's punching, and there aren't any puns. I guess it's not very funny. Like, the dialogue in this there is no dialogue, I guess. Alright. So now we'll go back to the next one, which is like the bomb one. Oh yeah, you picked up Amazing Spider-Man. I'd love to see that. I'd love to check that out. This game is kind of poor given when it came out, but if this was... whoops. If this was on the Game Boy Color, it would probably be one of the best games on the system. Yeah, right? Like how Rhino gets stuck. This is the worst game for Spider-Man. Alright, so this one I have to find bombs, right? I missed... this one. Okay, I have to defuse the bombs. That's what the second level is, right? I forgot about this. But now I know I can shoot these guys. So I can get past them. I just have to make sure that I'm not missing any. Oops. I don't know what this guy's deal is. to make sure I don't miss one, right? Hey, now, come on. You realize if you punch me, I will not be able to save your building? Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, come on. I need that health that's over there. Oh, wow, it reset, huh? Dang it. I should have gotten the health first. Okay. Is it up here someplace? There's the health. Silly me. Two bombs. Exit. Stage right. Thanks, GW. Stream Spider-Man on Tuesday. Awesome. Yeah, Sinister 6 was okay. It's not, amazing or anything like that, but I would play through more of it. I want to finish it at some point. For sure. I actually I wanted to go back to it back when it... Ooh, shoot. Ooh, boy, okay. When it came out, but... Oh, is that how I get over there? I have to swing over to that, don't I? Okay. I was wondering how to get over there before. I couldn't do it. Okay. Let me get these guys first. Imagine looking out your window and like Spider-Man comes up and pops you in the face. Alright. Gonna try to swing over there. Oops. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's how you do that. Okay. That's what I was missing last time. Oh, dang, Spider-Man. Uh-oh. That's a problem. No! Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oof, that was close. Okay. Nope. Oh, frack. That's as far as I got. Last time, too. All right. I'll come back to this. I didn't even get a high score there. I definitely want to play more of that. I want to see how many iterations there are, like, of levels. But not tonight. I'm gonna go now to bed. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for hanging out. That was fun. Pretty much as fun as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe a little bit more fun than I thought. I enjoyed that though. Thank you for hanging out. So yeah, it sounds like Captain Algebra is gonna have a fun stream on Tuesday night. Thank you for the GGs. And like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday with some NES homebrew games, Beyond the Pins. I think Omega Ace is streaming on Monday. I'm not sure what you're streaming. Did you finish that Bond game yet? Are you still on that? I've been out of the loop for a while, so you're probably on something else by now. And I believe Grant North is planning to stream on Thursday night. And Omega Ace is going to be on Friday again. Mazin has not been streaming lately, right? Unless I've missed them. But yeah. So I will get back to Metroid Prime soon, I'm pretty sure. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Have a good start of the week, I hope. And I will see you guys in streams. All right. Take care. Good night.